Hello everyone, this is your Woman Today YouTube channel. So I'm Krishna over here. So in this channel we have been interviewing many women entrepreneurs and also working women across different cities in India and also across the world. So today's our guest is Sonia Wadhwa ma'am. So she is doing a holistic service. So I welcome you Sonia Wadhwa ma'am to this Women Today YouTube channel. So good evening ma'am. So please introduce about yourself to the audience who are watching this
Good
interview
evening.
right now ma'am.
Thank you very much, Mr. Krishnan. I am so delighted to be here. I'm Sonia Wadhwa, and I have been leading meditation retreat circles for around 28 years. I have been blessed to offer my medicine, to offer my meditations all across the globe. I have been traveling to the US, to Japan, to Canada, to Germany with my workshops. I started leading meditation retreats here in India, and then I took the retreats all over, and now I'm back in India after COVID. And currently, I'm in Rishikesh. My retreat is starting tomorrow. So, this is the ideal time to talk about the retreat. This is the beginning because meditation is always the beginning, and we have to start somewhere. So I'm happy to be here.
Okay ma'am. So
Thank you.
yeah, okay. The very first question is at what point in your life did you decide that you wanted to make this meditation and kind of spiritual journey as your professional career and do this service as a help to other people ma'am?
About meditation, one can never decide that it will be one's profession. It is a calling. If you're aware, if you're sensitive, if you're open, we all are intuitive beings, but we have lost the connection with our inner self. I have been blessed in a way that I was able to receive and be open and follow my path from a very, very early age, like probably 14, 15, when I started meditating. I led my first meditation camp, which was in a place in Punjab. I was only 27. So it is a calling. It's you cannot decide about it, but yes, existence gives you signs, and when you start sharing, it's like the more you share, it just comes back to you, and the more you give, it comes back to you. So I have been in that space ever since, and now this is my ikigai. So you're talking about how did I choose my profession? I'm talking about like 28 years back. Now I am thinking of my uh, last couple of years on this planet Earth, in terms of age, physical age. I'm just thinking this is my ikigai and this is what I have to do till the last day of my life. So it's not about the beginning right now, it's about how I have to keep going.
Okay.
Yes, so that is my part. Yeah.
Okay. So since you have told you have already made yourself in this service for more than 20 years, so please tell us, ma'am, what are your future ventures? What are you planning to do in the future regarding your professional career, ma'am?
So I started this inner journey retreat. The first retreat was to be in 2020, but then COVID happened. And then we started in 2022, and I lead workshops India wide for now. And so my intent is the inner journey is a spark. So I want to start this channeling in each one of us. And right now, my retreats are mostly happening in Uttarakhand, but soon I'm planning a retreat in India. This is the need of the hour because we have lost the connection with our own selves. So, my intent is to take inner journey to every corner of India and every corner of the world. That is my intent. Because it's not every corner of the world, it's deep within each of us.
So, as you told, you went to a lot of countries like America, like you went to like Japan. So, which country do you feel that you felt the most like you were given a good reception and also you felt a very good time over there, ma'am?
Now, that is hard to say because people are the same. We have the same kind of problems. We have the same kind of issues worldwide. And I would not say that, one country received me better than the other country. But yes, some parts in the US, it is very open. It is very like it is a fertile land in terms of you can try out things, people are more willing, and you can try new therapies and you can try new groups. And then I would say India, because India is evolving right now. Everyone is questioning, everyone is seeking, everyone is seeking answers. So India is very juicy right now. And then Japan is also very beautiful because of the innocence, because of the trust. Whatever you offer, they are willing to lap it up, and they go so totally in the process. So every culture, every place has a different way of receiving it. Um, and I cannot put one over the other. That's a hard question.
Yeah, I do understand that you're getting good reception in every country. The thing is that
Yeah.
okay, ma'am. So if I'm coming to you as a client and if I want to get service from you, like what are the kind of sessions and what are the kind of things that I will undergo in your sessions right from the beginning to the end? And what are the changes I can expect within myself once I have come and attended your session wherever you're conducting across different cities in India or across the world, ma'am?
The first key issue that I am dealing with across all ages is mental health. Mental health issues regarding anxieties and regarding the uncertainties that plague each one of us, no matter what age group we are in. So when a client comes to me, or when an individual comes to me, depending on what the issue is, the underlying issue is universally the same, but then at the same time, the medicine may be different. It may be counseling, it may be family constellation, sound healing, emotional channeling, then tarots, um, group constellations, emotional rebalancing. Then I do a lot of dowsing, depending upon what is needed, because it's a very individual approach when on a one-to-one thing, depending on where it is stemming from. And so I work with different modalities, but at the same time, the end answer and the only medicine that I offer is meditation. So, meditation, you could do an active meditation, a silent meditation, you could make sleep a meditation, or like we are talking to each other, this could be my meditation in this moment to be total. So the gist of everything is meditation, but yeah, I offer it in different ways.
Okay, ma'am. So I do accept that we will get a lot of changes in our life once we have attended your sessions. And also at the same time, you have been in the service for more than 20 years. I'm just curious to ask about if you have any kind of one specific incident that you think that yourself, okay, we have achieved something in our life. We have changed the people's life because the kind of work we do. So please explain any kind of real life incidents with your clients. Like you can also share the reviews that you get from the clients after they attend your sessions, or also any kind of real life accidents. Like before coming to your session, they will be undergoing these kind of difficulties in their life. And once you have completed the sessions, they'll be achieving, they'll be going through a lot of brightening things happening in their life. So can you please explain any kind of good real life incidents from your clients, ma'am?
So there are many, they're all across my Instagram feed, my Facebook feed. So I would like to share that it's never about what I am doing to the person or what I am offering to the person. It is about the receptiveness, the openness of the individual who's walking up to me, and how I'm able to initiate the inner journey, that is when the transformation starts happening. I cannot take credit for what is happening in a person's own inner journey. But yes, I can definitely be a medium, and I am a medium, and I initiate a process. It happens. But for that, I cannot take credit. And at the same time, I cannot say that since I did this or this happened and this transformation happened. It's just that, we are so closed. And there is one universal thing that we are seeking answers, and we are seeking answers outside of ourselves. The answers lie all within us. And so I am just helping a person to make the shift to start looking inwards. So that is my work in like short, if I can explain my work. It's like to help a person look inwards, to help a person close one's eyes so that one can start looking within, and then the transformation happens. It's not because of me, but it's because in with me I can, there is a safe space, there is a trust, and it allows an individual to come to terms with whatever is going on, and it gives a person space to understand the situation a person is in and to make decisions, because it's not about me. It's not that I know the answers to your life. You know best what works for you, but I can just help you in making that shift.
Okay, great, ma'am. So also, right now you're in Rishikesh. You're doing a lot of sessions in Uttarakhand. I do understand, but in the upcoming months in 2025, so what are the cities are you planning to visit and have kind of meditational services that are doing right now? May I know about kind of the travel plans that you have in your mind in the upcoming months, ma'am?
So there will be Rishikesh one more time. There would be one retreat near Kenchi Dham. We had a retreat in Ramgarh last year. We would be repeating that. Goa is on the cards. Kodaikanal is on the cards. Pune is on the cards. Perhaps Mumbai too. So it's a full circle. It's a full calendar.
Yeah, I do understand that you're busy with your calendars. I do
Yeah.
understand. So on the other side, if anyone wants to have a kind of personal session with you, so may I know what is which city is your base right now, ma'am? So in which city you will be available most of the time right now in India, ma'am?
So I am based in Delhi, but I'm moving to Pune very shortly, and I keep traveling to Rishikesh. But at the same time, physical barriers are like a thing of the past. You can just book an online session, and I we can have a one-to-one session. Though I personally feel that offline sessions and in-person sessions are great, to understand energy and to do energy work. But at the same time, if distance is a thing, we can always have an online session. We can just plan, and anyone can call my studio and book a session.
Yeah, I do understand, ma'am. So if any people abroad they wanted to contact you, of course they can come in online and they can have sessions with you. So for how many months have you been running these sessions for a single client? Like how many days will it take minimum in order to achieve the full threshold after going through a classes, month? So I mean, what is the short term and what is the longest term of the kind of training sessions that you give to a client now?
It could be a moment of stillness, it could be a moment of totality that a person would take to understand and come to a realization, or it could take months or years. I have had a client who's been coming to me uh, since she was 16, and but it's more like a feel good thing, because over a period of time there is like, she just likes to be with me, and then she would just book a session. But at the same time, we are more friends now. So it's like, and sometimes it's just one session, sometimes it's a week, sometimes it's a couple of sessions, and sometimes it's one session in a year. It is very individual. It's not like, one thing works all the time and it works for all, because we are full of conditionings. It's very hard for us to open up. It's very hard for us to face our problems, our issues, and to realize that we are in the wrong. We always put the onus of responsibility onto the other person. We always don't take responsibility. So it could take forever or it could be a moment. It is different and it is very individual.
Okay, I do understand that different people require different timelines to come out of the kind of things, the kind of struggles they are facing in their life. I do understand that your only single goal is to make sure that everybody is all right in this journey of life in this planet. And also at the same time, via this interview, if you would like to tell any kind of message to the people who are watching this interview right now, maybe it may be to the kind of clients that you're treating right now, it may be to the old age people, it may be to the new generation who are coming right now, it may be to the middle aged person, irrespective of any person in this world, what kind of single message would you like to convey to the people who are watching this interview right now, ma'am?
Number one, spend time with yourself. Start with only 5 minutes, 5 total minutes. 5 minutes where you are not distracted by what is happening. 5 minutes that you give to yourself every day. You could journal, jot something down, or just sit in silence, or breathe, or dance. But anything that you do, but only with yourself. No distractions and no making videos and no recording what you're doing. Just spending time with yourself. Start with 5 minutes. You can go on increasing the time for, like, if you can do 1 hour, would be beautiful. If you can do 2 hours, you're set. But start with 5 minutes and let the medicine work. Let the medicine of your own presence, of your own beauty, of your own totality, and your own intuition work for you. Connect with your gut. Uh, just start with 5 minutes. That's it.
Yeah, I do understand. Okay, ma'am. So many people are going through a lot of struggles. They are going through a lot of inner traumas in their life. Like what to say? They'll be more connected to a single person. They'll be more friendly with that person. But because of the kind of issues, because of the kind of betrayals they find with the kind of other group of people, they'll be more damaged in the inner core, that they will also kind of think like the person who is close to them at the end, they'll also will turn into a toxic person in the future, because they always think that okay, we are not going to get a good life because of the kind of struggles we faced in our past because of a certain specific group of people. So at this point, how one can oneself make sure that they are going and they are meeting with the right person? How can we make sure that okay, we are talking with the correct person in our life, and that specific person will always guide us to go to a very high self, I mean success in life, ma'am? Like, as we have seen many difficulties in our life, so even if you go to any kind of sessions, even if you go to any kind of good people who will actually make you come out of the kind of toxic world, at one point of time they will be broken to some such an extent that okay, even if you go to any kind of sessions with a good guru, with a good teacher, what will happen at the end? So we are not sure whether that person is also a good person or kind of bad person. So at this point, what type of advice would you like to tell to that person who is already struggling in life, and what kind of specific meditation thing that you'd like to tell to the people to come out of that kind of depression and go to success in life, man?
So let's start with the trauma thing that you talked. We all go through good times, bad times, low times, very low times, sinking times. And we carry a lot of it in our gut, in our body, and it's to understand patterns in our relationships, in our work sphere, in our life, uh, with the outside world. And then then somewhere along the line we have to take responsibility. But if a person is already down in the doldrums, I don't expect the person to understand and take the responsibility. We have to meditate. That is the only way we can shed off what we are carrying, and we can start afresh. Otherwise, whatever workplace we are creating out of our unconsciousness, and that is bound to go into the same pattern of bringing us more pain and making us more down and more low, and kind of a hopeless situation because we do not want to address it where it is coming from. And one active meditation that I really like, which I've learned from Osho, it's gibberish meditation. It's speaking in a language that we don't know. I'll do a small demo so that your viewers can understand what I'm talking about. It's like about the garbage that we have within us. It's the traumas that we have within us. It's what we are carrying, what we don't need. We need to let it out. We need to let go. We all talk about letting go, but what is letting go? It's what we have accumulated. So we have to speak in a language that we do not know so that the mind doesn't come in. And as I said, just 5 minutes of it would start helping you, and then you can increase the time as and when you feel the flow. And then text me how you feel. Slowly, slowly, you'll come to a point where you can start afresh. I'll just do a small demo, a short demo. So, closing eyes is always beneficial because then you are not looking in the outer. You can open your eyes inside of you. So, speaking in a language that you don't know. Go on, go on. Keep on doing gibberish, keep on doing gibberish. And slowly, you would start feeling lighter. And this is a beautiful technique. It brings you to a space where you can find yourself in a space where you can start afresh, where you are ready to make new beginnings, and that the past and that whatever you are carrying does not matter. You've shed it all off. It's one technique. There are hundreds of other techniques, but just start with this because you're also using the energies of your body, and whatever traumas you have already created blocks in your body. So just start with gibberish, and it works. Tried and tested. It works. Try it.
Yeah, I do understand because since we
Yes.
always kind of carry some kind of negative thoughts in our mind, in order to eliminate it, we should always kind of pull it and throw it out. So, in case if you are not able to kind of pull it and throw it out, we can simply follow the kind of gibberish language training which is actually taught by you, like simply like saying something which we our mind can't understand itself. So it will be like we are going from one kind of frequency to the other kind of frequency, or it may be like we are going to the neutral mode, so that we will try to eliminate that one. So that's a kind of good technique from Osho. Like you can see,
It's yes.
yeah, you were telling something, ma'am. Please continue.
One thing I would like to say that when one is doing gibberish, it is not to be a cathartic tone. It is not to be an aggressive tone. It's like in the tone that you speak, so that it's not a forceful way of letting it out. It's an easy, relaxed way, and that you can go in the flow.
Yeah, I do
Just
understand.
wanted to add that as a guidance. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Mhm.
So consider if in specific home or any workplace, if they're trying to go into a deep meditational mode, so they'll be having a lot of kind of things coming and running in their mind. They'll not be having any one kind of particular focus towards the kind of meditation they do. So at this time, what one can do in order to more go into a completely meditative state, like if one goes into a complete meditative state, it not only helps them relax with the muscles, it also helps with a lot of things that they'll be able to calm down the kind of thoughts. They'll be help it will help them to liberate more kind of knowledges in this world with the help of meditation. So, what is the basic thing that one should do in order to focus with the meditation without having any kind of thoughts running in their mind when they're doing the meditation, ma'am?
So, two things I would like to add here. So, when I talked about gibberish, it can be done anywhere. Even at the workplace, you can just go to the washroom and do it. You don't need to be sitting at your desk and doing it. You can take your space wherever you are. And if that is also not possible, just changing the rhythm of your breath. So, breathing in is a breath of fresh life, a new thought, a new moment. And breathing out, you are letting go. So, a deep breath and then letting out. Coming back in the present moment, just shifting the energy of the breath, you can come back in this moment. Meditation is not something like something difficult or something that one cannot attain. It is just being in the present, the isness, the oneness, the beingness, the being in the here and now. That is meditation. So that can happen anywhere, anytime. Only thing is you just need to shift, make that shift. Whatever you find comfortable doing, just do that. Or then just sit for 5 minutes. Stop. Like a screensaver comes onto your screen, and that brings you a message of being no mind. Everything just stops, just like that. Just come back in the moment, and that is meditation.
Okay, ma'am. So, according to your 20 years of service, so which age category do you have a lot of clients coming to you? Like it may be from 0 to 10 years of age, it may be from 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. So, which category, specific age category, do you think that you have a lot of clients coming to you? Because if a client is coming to you, then they'll be having a lot of things going in their mind. They want to liberate themselves from this kind of physical world and they want to go into a kind of spiritual world. So tell us, ma'am, in the recent decade, in the recent 10 years, so which age category have come to you and they have had a lot of sessions with you, ma'am?
So earlier on, it used to be like more people 35 plus were like, seeking meditations and seeking help. But now, teenagers, younger people, there is so much uncertainty about careers, and there are so many anxieties about at the workplace and everything. And then so now the age group, like now in my retreat, which is starting tomorrow, I have a 14-year-old and I have a 76-year-old together. So things have changed, and it's what were earlier like. And then another thing, now we can address mental health issues. 10 years back in India, they were like non-existent. No, non-existent. Nobody even wanted to talk about these, that, I need help, that I need my space, I need me time. But things have evolved, and everyone is seeking time for their own selves, which is very beautiful. So age groups have kind of shrunk, and also because now the younger people are taking more responsibility. If I remember times from my age, even when we were in 20s, we were considered kids, and now even in teenage years, one is considered an adult and making decisions. So the whole game plan has changed. So that has also made a lot of difference. And Another thing, Mr. Krishnan, I would like to add here that we are always kind of categorizing it in age groups. It's never about the age, it's about how sensitive you are and how you take a certain kind of pain and how it hits you. And when you get the tap on your head and when you get the knock, and then it's an opening to look inwards. It's never about the age, it's about how you are aware and how consciously you look at life and how you take things. So that can happen at any age. But yes, the ages have shrunk over the last decade.
Okay, ma'am.
Mhm.
So also I wanted to ask you is I have been speaking you for more than half an hour in this interview right now, and from the beginning to the end right now. you are like in a totally calm and peaceful mode. Even though there will be a lot of things running in your mind regarding your professional career, that you're going to start a new session in Rishikesh tomorrow. So how do you keep yourself calm being a guru, being a spiritual teacher, ma'am? So you should have seen a lot of persons, they'll be carrying a lot of aura in them. Like if you go and meet a person, if they have any kind of not good aura, the kind of bad aura, that kind of bad aura will actually impact the positive aura inside yourself. So at this situation, you must have seen a lot of clients to you carrying different aura in them. So how do you actually kind of shield yourself from the kind of aura that your clients give to you, ma'am? And how do you actually remain calm right from the beginning till the end, ma'am?
Aura is something, you have to take care of. And the only way you can take care of your aura is when you meditate. And the second part of your question is the how do you keep calm? So anything that you do with totality. I right now, trust me, there is nothing going on in my head. I'm just talking to you and listening to you, and I'm responding to you in this moment. There are no presets. I did not know what you're going to ask. So whatever is happening right now is a very total meditative moment for me. Uh, and so I'm here in the now, and I'm in the present moment. So this is a total moment for me. So I don't have to think about what's happening outside, and no, I'll take care of it when I'm outside. Right now I'm with you, so it's a complete moment. So that is why I have nothing bothering me right now. And I'm totally in my meditation talking to you. Meditation is not what you do for 5 minutes or what you do for 1 hour. It should uh, translate into all the 24 hours. You should be able to see the impact. You should be able to feel it. And the aura is your own perception, but it's all being, it's your energy body, and we are all energy beings. So you have to take care of your space. You don't have to let anyone puncture your space. There are times I feel low, I'm not holier than thou, but then I meditate and I come back to the present moment, try and understand life.
So thank you for your wonderful interview,
Okay.
Sonia Wadhwa, ma'am. So I'm really glad to have your interview, and
Thank you.
I'm getting kind of good, positive, and calm aura after speaking with you for a very long time, for more than half an hour. So thank you very well, ma'am, and I wishing you great success. Of course,
Thank you.
you have
Thank you.
always you are already an established spiritual healer, but also at the same time, I'm also wishing you every success in whatever steps that you take in your life via this Women Today YouTube channel. And people who are watching this channel, please do go subscribe our channel. And if you want to have any kind of special offline or online training sessions with Sonia Wadhwa, ma'am, I will mention her Instagram link in the YouTube description down here, so that you can message her and you can ask her regarding the kind of meditation sessions that is she is actually doing for more than 20 years right now. And please click on the bell icon so that you can receive notifications whenever I do post new videos regarding women entrepreneurs and also working women across different cities in India and also across the world. So once again, good evening, ma'am. Have a nice day. So this is your Krishna from Women Today
Thank
YouTube
you.
channel,
Thank
your
you.
host.
Have a wonderful, yeah,
Yes, come on, ma'am. Tell me, ma'am.
thank you. I was just going to tell you that have a wonderful rest of your day and have a more wonderful rest of your life. Thank you. Love and light.
Yeah, thank you once again for just giving me a lot of blessings from you,
Thank you.
because getting a lot of blessings
Thank you.
from a great legend like you is a great
Thank you.
good thing for me, ma'am. So once again, good evening. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay.